Hi, I'm Adonis Paul. You might know me from hits like Late Night with Adonis Paul, The Mayo Saga, and AP That Don't Fit in There Volumes 1 through 5. Unfortunately, the boys from Revenge of the Sis can't be here today, and therefore they have prepared this Best of Revenge of the Sis compilation in their ongoing quest to hypocritically become everything that they hate. They didn't even put this together. AG Luck made this. So while Mersh and Royce are out in the sun living the good life on your donations, be grateful that they thought to reward you with a bunch of things you've already seen. Enjoy!
During the third millennia, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover.
No, easy, hold on.
As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them. As America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how.
What the fuck?
By refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
Buzzin', what is up with Tarantino, man?
What?
What happened to him?
People say I got a real twisted sense of humor.
He looks like he should be on the back of a $10 bill.
Oh my god.
Royce Lopez.
I don't know what it is about him.
Hola, me llamo Royce.
Maybe I'm sick of hearing about him.
Yeah, I don't like hot hair.
Maybe it's his face. He's a punchable face.
You wouldn't download a pig, would you?
He's done nothing to me. He's probably a nice guy.
I don't care.
I don't know what it is about the guy.
Big Cranberry has been lying to you.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast.
He looks like he should be flying a kite with a fucking key on it. Brendan says he hasn't been able to use the N-word for a while. That's the source of his youth.
Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce.
All right. I'll make you feel better. I'm going to make you feel better.
Ever since I started working...
I quit. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be an entertainer anymore.
Lily Singh. So I want to play this because, well, I hate you, but also...
How many people, from YouTube just retire and go off in the sunset before they kill themselves or become drug addicts or have
both
meltdowns?
So
I'm just going to retire.
How is Worski doing?
You know what, man? I'm going to call the clubs, see if they're looking for a DJ.
Yeah. So,
hey, Tony, do you need me back? I could be back to work by Thursday.
This is Lily Singh. Now, we have seen her do her monologues. We have seen her interview people. We've seen her do skits. You know what we haven't seen? Her just sitting at the desk and riffing. Remember when Carson used to sit there and he used to do the envelope thing? That bit he did, the Swami?
Yeah, the Great Kreskin.
It was great. But it was great, right? Yeah. It was one of the funniest bits. And everybody,
amazing Kreskin.
Jay Leno would have the news clips like, "Hey, look at this crazy news ad." Everybody had the year 2000, the Conan. Everybody had something, right? The top 10 list, Letterman. Well, Lily Singh has her own thing, and I think it's going to blow the top 10 list out of the water.
Ever since I started working on the show, I feel like people keep saying things to me when they really mean something completely different. Does that ever happen to all y'all?
No.
Like they'll say things like, "Hey Lily, I love your show," but they really mean like, "I don't know, I'm gonna get fired if I don't like your show."
Yeah, so I love your show.
Like, I'm going to help you break down what they really meant with one of my favorite new segments, Said It, Meant It.
Look, she's still. By the way, people now have only been picking up on the something to punctuate the joke, the body motion that you were pointing out last time, or the
She's so not confident in her own writers
At all.
She's got a me. She didn't even do this in her old YouTube videos.
No.
Even the graphics for the show, everything is so. It all looks like it's from Fiverr.
Terrible. You're right, Fiverr, exactly. Bunch of Indians are doing this.
Do you remember, again, going back to the old shows, you like look at Carson and you look at like Letterman or Leno, the amount of money that went into making that look like a good show.
Yeah.
It's not like the musician, the shitty house band on those shows were bands that if they weren't the Tonight Show band, they would have been like a major label band. Like these were, you know what I mean? They got
Conan had Springsteen's drummer.
They got the best of the best for things, and just it's like I don't know, get some Indians on Fiverr to make some shit. And I don't know, who cares?
What they said was, "Hi, friend." What they really meant was, "I have no idea what your name is."
That's the joke.
I don't like that she's doing the camera change angle when what's his face? Fat guy, I always forget his name. Keenan Thompson would do the Al Sharpton.
Yeah.
And he'd be like,
over there.
Now moving on to the next segment. Oh, it's over there. They did that shit so well with the camera changes.
What they said was, "Can I borrow your charger?" What they really meant was, "I'm going to take your charger and I'm never going to give it back."
Is she reading tweets from 2010?
This is a joke.
That's the joke. I'm not giving your charger back.
Dude, I have this theory.
7-day theory, Machiavelli?
I have this theory that what if, right, the deep state and the globalists, what if they're actually trying to save mankind?
Oh, opposite?
By making wokeness and globalism so unpalatable that even normies are like, I
won't do this.
What if the whole goal, what if the deep state really is the good guys? And they're like, we're going to make nationalism hot again. But we're going to have to go through a rough, 6 or 7 years where it's going to get very weird. And everybody's like, I'm in. And now even normies are like, I don't get it. I don't get her. I don't get her. I don't get nobody gets this. There's nobody talking about her in a positive way.
No, there isn't. Well, that's not true. The bots.
But there's, where is the where is there one YouTuber that's like, I like Lily Singh?
Let me, probably Phil DeFranco.
Girls. And, yeah, Phil DeFranco wants to check clears.
Ever since I started working
I was
on the
refreshing
show,
because I was going to.
No! We're not starting it.
No, I'm not. I was just refreshing to check out the comments.
Okay, I can't do this.
Okay, so I haven't. Okay, let's see. I bet no other late night host exits like this. That's so Lily. 316 upvotes, but only 5 replies. This has 3,000 likes and 77 dislikes. They're deleting comments now, by the way. So let's go back. Where we were at the funny joke. Here it was.
What your name is. Can I borrow your charger?
Okay, here we go.
What they really meant was, I'm going to take your charger and I'm never going to give it back. Too real. That's how you lose friends. I can't.
Dude, bro, literally, dude. The other day, Elizabeth came over and she was like, dude, can I borrow your iPhone charger?
You don't talk like that.
And I'm like, bro, yeah, you could borrow it, dude. Literally, that's how you lose friends.
It's idiocracy, dude. We're becoming idiocracy.
You're right.
You talk like a and your shit's all
Yeah, girl. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. Yeah. Just
I could wait forever.
$1,000, and then Yeah, I could wait forever, girl. Maya Rudolph's so underrated, man. So what do you paint? I don't know, like bowls of fruit and shit like that. She's the best. I love Maya Rudolph.
Too real. That's how you lose friends.
Would wearing a bra kill you? Like, I get that you're trying to be like feminist or whatever, but can we wrap those bad boys up?
I can't. You always lie and say you don't have a charger. Come on.
Look at her set. We haven't really seen her desk set yet. It looks like a polygon. Is she sitting on a polygon?
She looks like she's sitting on like a rebooted version of the bridge from the Enterprise.
Yeah, you know what she looks like?
Or no, a Borg, like a Borg vessel.
Her set looks like when you're playing a game, but the graphics haven't caught up yet. It hasn't fully rendered.
What they said was, as we discussed, what they really meant was, you're 100% wrong, and I already explained this, but I guess I have to walk you through it again.
Where's the punchline?
What's the joke?
That level of passive aggressiveness is what I strive to be, truly.
She talks in memes. No, for real. Like, I'm not even... Every late night host, whether you like them or don't like them, they come up, they have their own kind of flow, their own style, whatever, their own thing, fine. Everything she says is a meme or something that was shared on Tumblr. You know, she doesn't have any original thoughts, any original, like, this level of petty, like, you've seen the memes.
Like, oh my God, yo, real feels right there.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh my God, me. Like, it's just literally... It's every like girl response.
I can't believe she's not going to say, I feel personally attacked.
She will.
Really? Okay. What they said was, can I see a picture of your baby? What they really meant was, can I show you a picture of my dog?
That's a great fuck.
And she's beautiful. Look how beautiful she is.
That is one ugly.
She's beautiful. She's lovely.
Isn't she lovely?
Because she has a picture of her dog, bro.
What they said was, I want to apologize for doing brown face. What they really meant was...
Oh, she's about to go there. Oh, snap. She's about to go there. Pipe in the ooh sounds.
Here it comes.
Apologize for doing brown face. What they really meant was... I really hope you don't find the other 20 pictures of me in brown face.
Mic, drop. No, seriously, drop a mic. Never pick one up again. Never go near one again.
Hold on.
Let's finish it.
That was Set It, Make It, everybody.
Is she doing wacky faces right now for her joke to land better?
I think I'm going to be sick.
I know, I don't feel good. Mr. Stark, I don't feel good. Look at that. She did a wacky face. Did you not see her wacky face?
I'm glad you made a Thanos reference because, like, seriously, if I were Thanos, this make me snap twice.
Yeah, bye. Look at her. Look.
Women think that being gross and being loud is funny.
Now, let me show you that they definitely buy this. By these comments. 137. I bet no other late night host exits like that. Ha! That's so Lily.
How does she exit? Did that? She just
Yeah,
does
watch.
That?
That was her exit.
We're doomed. We're doomed.
Why?
Because 10 years ago, this would have been unacceptable to everyone.
If it wasn't so political, everything wasn't so political, yeah, a lot of people would go, no, it doesn't really matter. This is terrible. Her lipstick is everything. She is dropping looks and jokes, and I love her for that. Lily is starting to be her relaxed, authentic self again. That's what makes the show awesome. Go Lily, fire emoji. What they
this
said.
one's enraging. I just read that.
Come on, let me read it.
Damn.
What they said, Lily ain't even funny. What they meant was, I can't fathom the fact that she made this big kicking ass late night host. I still sometimes don't find Colbert, Jimmy, Trevor funny in every episode, at least relatable. Even I could go to Reddit and predict their Trump jokes within a week of following. And don't bring in Bill Burr, Paper Tiger, and Annette-inspired comments here. Being steady, be strong, and rise to the top. BDW, we love that rap song from the premiere videos and want to separate and release that. Okay, this is a bot comment, right? This is it's structured. This is structured like a bot comment. You could tell, right? Everything that it's hitting on because it's saying, and she doesn't even joke about Trump.
It's too much in this comment to be real.
Dr. Asim Tawari.
I bet it's a real person.
Dr. Subscriptions. Leo George, The Daily Show, A Little Late with Lily Singh, The Jim Jeffrey Shows, Late Night with Steve. Hold on. This guy only subscribes
to shows.
Only subscribes to late night shows? Jimmy Kimmel? Vivo. Who subscribes to Vivo?
A bot?
This is a bot, right?
Yes.
This has to be a bot. This can't be a real person. Dr. Asim Tawari.
Just right click and then Google search it.
I'm doing it.
No, you copied and paste. You can highlight.
Yeah, because hold on.
Right click and then it just opens up a tab.
I mean, unless there's two of them.
That ain't the same guy.
That's not the same guy, right?
No.
This is the main one that's coming up. Nobody's buying this. Nobody is buying these comments. Nobody.
3,000 upvotes, 77 downvotes.
That can't be right, right? There's no way that's only 77 people out of the 49,000 that saw this went, this is really funny.
I don't believe you.
Well, let's see. Let's go to newest first, because that's before they delete them. This is worse than the Chevy Chase show. Hey, Sweet D, chill with the sound effects.
That's a funny web bit right there.
People who find this funny should be studied in the name of science. Where are the jokes? Danny Saint, what I said, this sucks. What I meant, women were a mistake.
This is terminally unfunny.
I have the feeling that this show would be pushed to a more early time slot because it's a mega hit. P.S. I get the old Lily vibes from this episode.
I don't get it.
The lightning needs to be brighter. Everything else is amazing. Not funny, not clever, and worse, not original. NBC, please improve wardrobe budget for Lily.
By the way, that wasn't a shot. That was somebody being nice, trying to be nice and failing.
Because we have to cover this. It's I don't really like to do Dayton 2 days in a row, but this is one of these situations where we have to. So as we found out yesterday, our friend Dayton Hypernova, his brother died. Sherman died of liver failure. Now, from everything I'm seeing, it's because of excessive drinking and other kind of,
Again, but it has to be a lot of drinking. Something else is, I don't know, it still bugs
probably
me.
A lot of drinking. So, this is from Kate Dorian Paradoxa, aka Earl, aka Dayton Hypernova.
God, I already read ahead and I'm already fucking. I hate him.
So as we know, a little quick backstory. After Sherman died, his brother, as he calls him, pseudo-liberal brother from Seattle came to visit. And this is what Earl says. It's devastating that people in this family literally make no effort to console the constant victim of the skinhead after 7.5 years. In fact, my recordings of them downstairs are almost entirely cheery in tone. There was a little crying for a moment, but it's mostly just happy conversations. Not one mention of how devastating his life in this house was. I'm sure it's because none of them believe in seeking counseling to better their psychological balance. I'm mostly just done even trying to record them. It's sad. Circumstances made me a spy in my home life. Awful. Now, here's what's happening. There was crying. What happens is when you have family get together, when you lose a loved one, and I'm sure you know about this, and I've dealt with this, we've all dealt with this. People cry, but then you naturally start talking about good things with the people. You know, like,
Yeah, of course.
Laughing does happen. It's a way of healing. It's like, oh man, hey, you know, man, I'm gonna miss Sherman. Remember that time? Remember that time on Thanksgiving that he did blah 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 blah. That happens. That's just a natural part in dealing with death. It's, you know, you have ups and downs where you're crying, and when you remember, and then you remember you cry. It's all those things.
Like, we're Irish in my family. The amount of laughter versus crying is that would actually disturb outsiders, I think.
So then he continues here in another post. Oh God, my family are bad people. I didn't have my camera on just now because my purse.
My purse full of sun chips.
In aluminum foil was away, and I think I was in bed trying to seem asleep, lights out, and my bigot, neutral as hell at anti-trans violence older sister came into my room, and all she could say was, I know you have a lot of conflicting emotions. We all have a lot of conflicting emotions. And her voice was outright quivering, avoiding the fact that she's talking about herself and 7 years of ignoring repeated beatings by a man twice my size in the house across the street from her.
Jesus Christ, this guy.
I didn't flinch or open my eyes, so she has nothing but herself to talking to dead air. No sense in herself of finding solace about trying to talk to me, considering that's her pathetic, totally neutral words, the way Trump words remained so damn neutral as the neo our older brother praised. It's awful. 7 years of psychological agony of them shunning me until finally at his death is awful. I'm shocked from this family, so I don't even have the proper emotions or reaction to this insane shit, even as I type it.
The amount of me going on is I've never seen levels of this before. This is a whole new level of this shit.
Mm-hmm. So the next one, the most important thing is that by not participating today and staying upstairs away from my family, it makes it clear in their souls that they are wrong and have always been the wrong ones for seven and a half goddamn years of this transphobic beatings, harassment, gaslighting, belittlements, arrogance, etc., and that will only damn them more with time.
But they're not feeling any punishment from a lack of you being around. Like, I'm sure they're perfectly fine with you deciding not to be around. And the fact that you are trying to fight some kind of a passive-aggressive emotional war with these people when their fucking son just died is so fucked up.
Well, guess what? The brother from Seattle's a younger brother. My younger brother comes to the attic to console me about our older brother. Of course, he recorded it. Sun chips. Here we go. It says applause. The closed caption said it was applause that you hear now.
Oh, that's very funny.
Here we go. I'll turn it.
How are you doing? Can I hug you?
Can I hug you?
Am I hurting you? Huh? Am I hurting you? No. There we go. Yeah, clear up. There's food downstairs if you want.
There's food downstairs if you want.
This room looks different right now. I'm trying to work on a film project. What project? I'm trying to work on I don't know, it's an art project. Yeah. Actually. What happened to the air conditioning? They removed it a long time ago. I don't know. Does it get cold? Does it get cold? Very nice. How are you? I know.
Secret recording shit. It's just so gay.
It still sucks.
Still sucks. What's funny about Dane too is how tough you see tough in those Facebook posts, but the moment his younger brother shows up, he's all timid. He's all timid. He's a little timid boy.
He never actually does the things he says in his posts. Like he always like, oh, I confronted. No, you didn't.
Just think about it. About the shitty times.
Just think about the shitty times. I hope it's not.
I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do.
I have to. But I hope you can come down and eat some food at least. You look good. Oh. Your skin looks. I mean, right here is. Yeah, I'm doing some work for it. Yeah. Really.
Listen to how kind his brother's being. Look how kind he's trying to be.
This guy is such a cunt.
There's such a big
hate
disconnect.
him. I hate Earl.
I mean, I heard about it before, but it was, I only took it in like tea form. Didn't really do anything before that. I have it in powder form now that I drink. And,
Fascinating.
That's really good for it.
That's really good.
I heard it's good for coronavirus. I don't know. That's what I read on an article actually recently. I'm not sure. I don't know. As far as a natural, it might be good. You should be high up on the list for a vaccination, though, if you want it.
Vaccination.
I would think. I don't know. I guess I didn't look at the long list. What would make a person high on the list?
Please get the vaccine. Please get it. I need to just hope on the off chance that he's just one of those 1 in 100,000. I need Bell's palsy, Dayton Hypernova in my life.
This is crazy to me is that his brother died and all he's trying to just change the subject and talk about anything else because he can't be a human.
No, he's incapable of it.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking my girlfriend has like severe asthma, and she apparently isn't on it. So I don't know. I'm not sure what the actual criteria are, but I think it's worth looking into. Yeah, they have the vaccine. Like, I know some people.
Also, sorry, just a question here. There's got to be a part of Dayton that's completely devastated because this was it. This is the way I see like the Trump reply guys are so happy that Trump's gone because it hasn't actually sunk in yet that without him, some of these people have no identity. Like there's a whole swath of lefty Twitter accounts who have based every single thing they've done on Trump for 4 years. And they're like, yeah, he's finally gone. But now it's starting to sink in like, oh God, there's nothing interesting about me. Oh God. So like, he's got nothing now without crying about the beatings, which is his only identity that he's had for the entire time we've been covering him.
Now he has nothing.
Now he's got nothing. Like Earl should be devastated right now.
Well, here you go.
No, but well, Kate, if you want to talk, I know. There's a lot of shitty things, and I mean, but if you want to chat, I'll be here till Monday at least. Well,
so this is remember the brother he was criticizing, the other one who came.
Evil.
Dude, if you want to chat, I know there was a lot of shitty things.
I have to go. I have to leave Monday. So I wish I could stay longer, but I already have my appointment for the second shot. So that's the main reason I have to go back. I mean, work, but I can do that remote. Hopefully. Okay. Well, there's wings. I don't know if you eat wings.
Sorry. CJ in the chat. Sherman dying as Trump leaves is like the dog so loyal it dies when its master does.
Oh
Beautiful.
My God, you're right. Mr. Bali's song says, now it's going to be my brother's haunting me in this house.
Yeah, now my brother's ghost is beating me.
Are you cold up there, or are you? No,
not really. It's not that cold to me. It's right today anyway. I don't know. Sometimes it's cold when the weather there.
Okay.
You know what sucks too is like he's a shitty person through and through.
Of course.
But he also is genuinely mentally ill. And
oh yeah, both.
The fact that they've just let it go completely untreated all this time. And you know, that's another problem, and I think you're going to see more of this in the future in our country is, and I'm not trying to break toss here. I'm just saying that, you know, there is some overlap when it comes to people and mental illness. Like, I'm not, Susan, easy. I'm not saying being is a mental illness. I am saying that there are people and there are mentally ill people and there's overlap. And what's going to happen is you're not allowed to bring it up now because people are going to go, oh, because I'm a woman. And you're like, no, I'm saying that you're exhibiting other behaviors that you might want to get. And now, like, we're going to leave people completely untreated from all these issues because they can hide behind the thing. And when you go, well, I'm not saying because you think you're a woman, I'm saying it's because your brother died and you're making it all about you and you're still complaining about your family. And meanwhile, you're not handling this situation the way a sane person would handle it, but they'll always have, oh, because I'm so high. So now people are there are doctors out there that are now going to be very, very hesitant to diagnose people with real issues because they're like, I don't want to lose my medical license. Like, I don't want to end up on some viral Twitter thread that BuzzFeed writes a fucking article about, and then and then the California Medical Board comes and takes my license away. Right. Like, these are all real realities. So this is fucking terrible.
It's sad. He's obviously in the next life.
He's obviously in the next life.
He just talks so. I don't know. Maybe I talk similar to him and don't think about it or don't realize it. It just seems like he's high-strung.
Yeah, he's definitely high-strung.
Maybe it is just because he's home and it's awkward. There's a reason why that guy ignores text messages about violence at home.
Because you're constantly making shit up.
Yeah, you're the guy who fucking cries beatings. You can't keep doing it over and over again and expect everyone to fucking, believe you every time. Sitting in my bedroom as my older brothers wake downstairs, contended at my absence. So it's just him secretly recording, basically. So it doesn't matter. Whatever. That's it. So that's the update on Dayton. I needed to get through it. Opster. The Opster.
Somebody said the other day in his comments that he looks like a version of the Big Lebowski. So then I replied with the douche abides.
So we're gonna skip around a little bit in this video, but the Opster's coming back. I love the way he's looking. He's looking great.
Can I make a prediction?
Sure.
Dude, I don't even care anymore.
You seen the video?
These guys, they keep talking about me, man. And I'm like, dude, I'm so over that. Like, I'm so beyond over it, man. It's like, I was doing this when I was 18. I didn't need Anthony, man. Pretty dead on? It's actually not a bad Opie.
Yeah.
That's not a bad Opie. Everybody needs to move on, dude. Like I did when I sold shirts with my dead friend and kept the money.
So let's check it out.
What, 500 feet off the ground, overlooking kind of the Hudson River in the background, and also a little bit of Midtown Manhattan right now. La Potencia. You are first on the YouTube, my friend. Welcome to our little live stream on a
Eric Venoms in the chat says, looks like AEW Chris Jericho now. No, he looks like Chris Jericho if he never left WCW and then WWE didn't pick him up. Remember that? Yeah. Remember they had all that Russia guys that came in when they acquired WCW? Like, if he had stayed in WCW with Mark Jindrak and Sean Stasiak, you know what I mean? This is the Chris Jericho that got released in 2001 and is doing Hannibal TV fucking shoot interviews.
Monday evening. What's that about? Sash or Satch? What's going on, man? You're
skipping ahead around a little bit.
I think we're at the end of the road, me and you, brother. I gave you a few days to hate.
Here we go.
From there, sir.
Here you go.
By the way, happy birthday to Opie. You get less views than Steve Grill. Oh, Yagi, is it you, Yagi? Yagi, I think we're at the end of the road, me and you, brother. I gave you a few days to hate all you want, but if that's all you're gonna do with this, I think we're at the end of the road. What do you think, Yagi? You want to give it one last bam before I block you? Because right now I see 266 people are checking this out right now. That is a healthy number for me right now.
Wasn't Opie always
It's not, though. You were on radio.
Yeah, you should have explosive
Thousands.
Yeah. There's no reason we should consistently be able to snap our fingers and draw a bigger crowd than you.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be. Also, wasn't Opie always the fucking like teetotaler of the crew?
Yes.
Why does he look like he's just done nothing but drinking and smoking since he quit?
And I can't believe I'm going to say this, but out of the two, Anthony is looking better than Opie, and they're about the same age.
Anthony's also got teams of professionals constantly going. Zzz, zzz, brr, zzz, zzz.
Right.
Also, I gotta concede though, we shit on Opie a lot. It's a goddamn nice view though. I'm jealous of that view. I'm very jealous of that view.
I don't know how many on the YouTube, but between the Facebook and YouTube, I get the total number. We're at 260. We just lost one. Now we're at 265.
Oh God! Imagine noticing that.
And I'm getting a you stink coming in.
Laugh through the pain.
For myself, that's for show. Sometimes I guess you got to do things for other people, right? Get some guests and some shiznit. A lot of people from northern Minnesota talk like that. They almost sound like Boomhauer from King of the Hill. No kidding. No, I do not.
Do you think you might have her mental illness, referring to his mom?
My mom was mentally ill. I offered up all that info, man. Maybe I should have kept that shit to myself, but no, I've been on that shit for a very, very long time, my friends. I've been in therapy for well over 10 plus years. I got to go, maybe even.
Therapy works because you have to keep going back to it for 10 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, they say that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, honestly, that's why therapy is such a fucking scam in the first place, because therapy is this thing. It's like Scientology. It's set up to where you just you never reach the final level. It's always set up to where you got to keep going. No, you got to keep going. It's a constant. It's like, nah, dude. This is why I don't buy therapy. I don't mind like going to a psychiatrist or something and having them diagnose you, but when you just go to a therapist, it's such a fucking middle class, waspy, whiny, fucking. Oh, I'm not happy with my mom treated me. Fuck.
A bit short of that. And so after my year was up,
I skipped
they
to a
came
certain
to me.
question
They
that I wanted
absolutely wanted me to stay. We had a really nice crew. It was me,
Westwood won.
Robert, Littlefoot, obviously.
It's a joke
AKA
question, right?
Littlefoot. Then there was Joey Salvia, who was absolutely amazing. And then there was Tim Sabian and a lot more.
All those, listen
really,
to that
really
Killer's
cool people
Row.
there. And they sat me down. They're like, we could do a revenue share with you. And at that point, I'm like, because I knew then at that point I could just go.
They offered him a rev share. No. Let me tell you, rev share is not. If you're good, you don't take the rev share deal.
Yeah, we've turned that shit down with sponsors before, where they're like, oh, you want to do like a nice revenue share commission? We're like, no, you're gonna pay us because pretty good audience. It's gonna hear about your fucking stupid product. Also, isn't it weird when you see these guys like that guy Dank Lord, whoever the fuck that is? I'm sure compared to Opie, doesn't have a pot to piss in. You're staring at a fucking multi-million-dollar view, and you're giving this guy $25. It just seems silly to me. Like, I'm not saying somebody, how much money somebody has. Like, if a streamer you enjoy has a lot of money, it's not like, oh, well, I'm not going to donate. Fuck him. Of course you donate if you like the content. But, like, wouldn't you try to, like, let's say you had millions of dollars and you're doing your show. Wouldn't you still try to remain kind of, like, would you start just flossing on camera with your like, or would you just kind of play it down and be like, me doing my show, man?
It's funny because I have a timestamp for that too. We're coming to that point. To answer your question, you'll see.
Go off on my own, and I hired a little company to sell ads for my podcast, and I'm honestly making about the same I would have at Westwood One. And then at that point, I knew everyone was sort of leaving to go do other things. And since then, I left, Tim Sabian left, Carl died, Vic died, Mike Sappho is still doing his thing and helping me out when he can. And Littlefoot left for a huge gig with CNN and their podcast over there. I think I could say that. So, yeah, I wouldn't go back to Westwood One, but I wish him nothing but the best. But I wasn't fired or anything like that. The haters like to spin
Well, because it
everything,
wasn't a
but
job.
I just simply told you the truth, and it'll still be spun. They just didn't want to pay me the pretty decent salary, to be honest with you.
They didn't want to
wanted
pay. So you weren't worth the amount they were paying you. So you were. What's the word I'm looking for? He was something.
A revenue share, which would have meant my money would have been cut drastically. So, $25. What does this guy say? It's been on the screen a while, brother man. Isn't it sad that the only way Jimmy and Ann can pull views is by trashing you? It's the only way they can stay relevant. Still, waiting for days. You guys leave it alone and get back together. Big payday. I don't need a big payday there, my friend. Opie, you look so tired. It's cool being old, you fuck, with a haircut and no fucking shower. See, this is what I have to deal with. Like,
what I don't get is how do you
So you got fired.
So got fired.
you so got fired. I didn't get fired. I told you.
Also, I gotta point out, I love that he's like, I didn't even shower. I haven't even done I didn't get my hair cut. And okay, you're unemployed and you have money and you like you can't take a shower.
No,
you have time though to do that. It's like if somebody was like, oh yeah, it's like saying you don't have time to work out or you don't have time to take a shower. Or you don't have time to take care of yourself when you're unemployed. It's like now you have more time than ever to take care of you.
So I skipped to this timestamp, which is a good one.
My mom.
Skip ahead for a second.
I don't think Jim ever met my dad, but he met my mom. Why can't you just ignore the trolls, Hope? Come on, dude. Yeah, it's a little troll heavy tonight. I'm not gonna lie to you. It happens. It's like a catch-22 though, because if I talk about the O&A shit, my numbers are way higher, probably twice as high usually.
Of course they are.
But I don't really want to do that on a regular basis. But I do know it gets the numbers up. So it's
welcome to YouTube, Opie. On the one hand, I don't want to sit here and just keep talking about this one fucking thing all the time. On the other hand, the minute I deviate and start to express how I feel to my audience, they all turn on me. Welcome to YouTube, pal. Welcome to the world of Duo and Benjamin more.
Yep.
Welcome, buddy.
Richard Cox Jr., forget all the haters, Hope. Your fans got your back at beer. That's right. I'm getting my son of a peach beer from Richard Cox Jr.
By the way, Richard Cox Jr. probably makes $31,000 a year. No, I'm not trying. You know what I mean? I'm not shitting on his income, but it's like you're giving 20 of that to this guy who has, again, this view. He's unbelievably expensive to have a place that has that kind of a view. It's a very expensive view.
Time for Memorial Day weekend. I'm meeting you. I think we got a meeting out Thursday, right there, Richard? Yeah, we'll figure it out.
And here it is.
Richard's one of the good guys,
Right
and he has that son of a peach beer from South Carolina that I really, really like.
Oh my god,
like it a lot.
Wow.
And they don't. It's not in any of the beer distributors up this way. So Richard's coming for the Memorial Day weekend, and he brought me a few cases. That's how nice these people are. More people would hear if you yelled out the window. That's not true either.
It's such a mean comment.
It really is.
It's a very mean comment.
It is.
And by the way, Barbara Thompson, I've got a feeling Barbara's not a she. I have a feeling old Barbara Thompson, it just feels like the old Barb is probably a guy behind that account.
I'm still pushing just under 400 people right now, an hour into this. That's crazy. That's good numbers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what a WATP is. Comment on this. Comments on Carl from WATP. I literally don't know what that is.
Oh, you're right. I bet. Yeah, sure. Sure you don't.
You're
Sure
lying.
You don't. Yeah.
You fucking liar.
Who's Carl? Who's that guy?
Oh, fuck, man.
All right. I think we did it.
Okay, no, we didn't, because now we have something else that I wanted to play.
Yeah, I love those. Like, I don't even know who that guy is.
Back up just a little bit. Here we go.
All right. Still talk to Brother Weeze pretty much on a regular basis. Pretty much like on a weekly basis.
Nice
there,
connect.
Pat. He's getting way the fuck up there, and he still fucking crushes it on the radio. My goodness.
Crushes it in one market radio.
Brother Reese outlived Opie on the radio, though.
He did.
Now this next question.
Yeah,
is my
but there's
favorite.
there is longevity in doing the whole morning coffee club radio. It's safer.
Here we go.
Let's see. You don't need money, Ope. How do you know? How do you know my finances? I actually do need money. I'm not crying poverty, but I haven't really made real money in 4 or 5 years. I need money like anyone else, you piece of garbage. Of course I do.
Uh-oh.
And if people want to give me a few bucks to live stream, and when I see that I make a few bucks, it keeps me very motivated to do this, great. And if they don't want to give me money, that's okay too.
Opie, the reason people are saying you don't need money is that you built this mystique around you when you go, I don't need to do this. Remember, he was like, I don't need this job anymore. I'm doing fine. I invested wisely. I don't need to do this. You're the one that made people think you don't need money, dude.
Yeah, and honestly, even if you did invest wisely, I was saying this off the air to Royce, like even if you invest wisely and you saved a bunch of money and you're investing and all that stuff, right? If you live in New York City.
New York City?
Thank you. If you live in New York City, you will inevitably run out of money.
Of course.
It's just their tax rate is set up to bleed you. So it's like, what, you got to pay 40. Remember what was the estimate? Remember when they said the Biden tax plan was going to be like 60% of your money was going to go to taxes? So it's like, you're doing that. Even the money you've already earned, if you use that money to invest and earn more money, you're still paying to, it never ends. Now, if you're taking that Opie, if you're taking that big dick money down to Florida, like everyone said Anthony should have done either the Texas or Florida, you could have lived like an Afghani fucking opium warlord for the rest of your life. But you guys wanted to have that New York life. So yeah, now you have no money. That's what happens. Dude, if I had, somebody gave me fucking millions of dollars right now, I'd go to New York again much more often. I'd probably go to New York all the time. But you better believe that the last thing I'd ever do if I had a bunch of money was go, I'm going to restructure my life, so I'm based in New York.
And he also
doesn't make any sense.
To be fair, he had invested on that business, F.H. Riley's. You know, it's probably bringing in the dough, right?
Hey, Royce, so about a year and a half ago, this thing called COVID broke out.
Okay.
And restaurants are not allowed to really make any money anymore.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Pause? Okay.
James,
Jesus.
you're just spamming the same comment. I even put you on the big screen. And we
Opie consistently bitching about having a talk about O&A. The only reason anyone knows and cares who you are.
talked about it. All right, I think we got to say goodbye to James. Goodbye,
Bye, James.
See you in 2
All right.
seconds under an alt. Bye, James / Barbara.
Yeah, Roland does suck. For real, he really fucking sucks.
But
because you filmed him taking a shit?
Yeah, you filmed...
It's his fault? I'm not saying I like Rogan or don't like Roland, but you filmed him taking his shit, dude. What do you think?
But I do thank him because I think he was the one between him and Guy Fieri that introduced me to Carl. But Roland really does fucking suck. For real. Like, we were including him in everything. Roland and
like
Carl
filming
were really
people in the
close.
bathroom.
Yeah.
Like
As one would do.
Dude, I was trying to include you in our fun social circle.
And then Carl took a liking to me. loved doing the show with me, and then he really liked me, Vic, and Sherrod. We became a nice little group, and we didn't shut out Roland. We made sure we included him in every fucking...
Even when he was in the bathroom.
Yeah, you really included him then.
Especially when he was in the bathroom.
I've got very few things that will set me off, like real shit that will make me go, okay, you're dead to me. And one of those things is just bathroom. Anything bathroom, showering, shitting, pissing related, anything like that to me is like, I would never bother another person in the bathroom, and I sure as fuck will not put up with somebody bothering me in the bed. Like, if I, you know what I mean? Like, that's a time when you're supposed to be, you're sitting there with your stupid phone, taking a dump. You know what I mean? I would snap if somebody did. I would want, like, I'm not somebody to usually go, like, I want this person fired. That's one of the few times in my life I'd probably go, I want this person fired. Like, there's no, it's one thing if you want to, like, you know, whatever. If you call it, like, let's say somebody went out for a cigarette break and somebody was filming them and they didn't know they were being filmed, and you get like some footage of somebody having a cigarette, maybe they're picking their nose a little bit or something, and you're like, that's kind of funny, and you play that. I would be like, okay, that's fair game. You know what I mean? But the fact that to this day he pretends like there's no problem with what he did, it's like, I would never. I'm even conscious of like having my phone out in a bathroom because of like, dude, I've seen videos of people that are recording in bathrooms. Like, they walk in and they're like, not recording people, they're recording themselves.
In the mirror
like,
or something, yeah.
But you're still in a bathroom. Like, turn that fucking thing off.
Well, that was an update on the Opster. It was a quick one. I mean, it's a really long video, but those are the best clips anyway from it. We haven't checked in on our boy Frankie B. Flat in a while. He's a couple little videos. They're short videos. Here's the first one, of course.
Hello again, all my brothers and sisters on our flat, domed, stationary Earth. Hope all's well with everybody. I wanted to say hello. You know, I haven't done a video in a while, but I'm out here in Buckeye, Arizona. It's like 2:30 in
Well,
the
that's why you
afternoon.
think the Earth is flat. You live in Arizona, Frankie. You should go out a little bit. See the world. It's actually not flat.
Well, he's from New York originally, if you couldn't tell.
And I'm about maybe 300 miles from California. And I just wanted to show you the sky here.
It's beautiful.
It's gorgeous. It's overcast.
It's completely covered.
Your clouds.
Now I'm 300 miles away, and those fires in California,
Those are just those are clouds.
Wait a minute, Royce. Is he?
Yes.
Is Frankie implying that that's all smoke?
Yes, from California.
And it's what I guess it's clogging up in the dome.
In the dome, yeah.
say over 20 million acres have been burnt.
That can't be right.
20 million acres?
That can't be right.
Sounds like a lot of acres.
That cannot be right. Somebody please verify. That cannot be correct.
It's been like this for days. Like a haze over it. Everybody's sick. And they're telling me, yeah, well, people are sick because of the virus. I said, it's not the virus, it's this smoke that we're breathing in.
Okay.
You know, the virus is not killing us. It's the elite burning our earth, our flat earth.
Flat earth.
And all I kept thinking about is those Georgia Guidestones. Well, anyway, take care. God bless you all. Like I always say, well, things must pass until our Lord appears. Yeah, look at this.
Okay, Royce, I had to look this up because it was bothering me. So California.
Hello again, all my brother.
Sorry.
Does consist of over 100 million acres, but that would be 1/5 of California.
Yeah.
Completely burnt to a ground. I just don't see it being 20 million acres, buddy. It's just over 100 million acres.
So what introduced us to Frankie B. Flat was this
his love of fat cat food.
Well,
and Hormel chili.
Hormel chili. This is which is pretty much the same thing. He was bothering this. Remember the very first video we played? He was bothering this grocery store employee named Chris, this black kid. Well, this is from a couple days ago. He's gone and revisited him. Now the title of this, Chris Now Believes In. That's the title. I didn't forget the last part.
So I'm gonna guess Chris wanted you to leave him alone. And he
Well,
was
let's
like,
see.
Yeah, man.
Let's see if
Flat
Chris is flat woke.
Hello again, all my brothers and sisters on our flat dome stationary earth. Here's Chris again. Remember we did a video a couple months back? I was telling you about the flat earth.
Poor Chris, man.
Poor Chris.
I really want to buy Chris lunch because I feel bad for him.
That was like when I first started here.
Right. And you thought I was crazy and everything, right?
I was wondering what was going on.
Well, what do you think now?
Now you might have been onto something.
Say it so I can hear it.
You might have been onto something. We'll see where it goes, though.
Oh, you started to realize
that's
that
a
we've been
nice
lied to.
way of saying I just don't want to talk about
Please
it
leave me
anymore.
alone.
Sure, maybe you're onto something with that.
Doing everything right.
Oh, yeah, you was in touch with something.
Just research it, man. I told you. Well, anyway, I will keep. I know you're working.
This is the thing I hate about Frankie is that he bothers people at their jobs. It is. You see this a lot, not just with flat earthers, but even with like people who don't have any social graces. They'll go to the same bar, or they'll go to the same restaurant, or the same, whatever, grocery store, and they'll keep talking to the employees all the time because employees are required to be nice to you. And people kind of use that. It's to me, it's fucked up. It's a fucked up thing to go to somebody at their job where they're required to be nice to you and go, huh? The earth's flat, am I right? Well, you're like, look, I just have to put this shitty $2 cans of chili up on the shelf. I hate this job. I hate this job. I don't like coming here. My day already sucks. And you're bothering me. And that's what I don't like. I like Frankie. He seems like a harmless enough guy. I just hate people that bother people at their jobs. Because this kid, Chris, he can't say, leave me the fuck alone.
Of course not.
Of course, watching us up there. But thank you, Chris. And people were asking about, what about that black kid that would give you that dirty look? Like he didn't want to be bothered with you. Thought I was crazy.
And they say, that little fucking bleep. They were saying, by the way, I wasn't saying it, but like the YouTube comments, they were the one guy would write an N, and then it was weird. Like I'd see underneath, another guy would write an I, and then two other guys would write, and he has to sit there and listen to him.
No, I haven't seen him. I said when I see him again, I'll put him on film, and you just said hello to me now, and I was I'm glad. All right, let you go, man.
All right, man. I'll see you around.
All right.
So he was on to something, is what he said.
There he goes, man. All right.
As soon as he turns the corner, that fucking guy's here again. Hey, Frankie's here, by the way, guys. Just look like you're busy. He's gonna bother you.
I love it, man.
And now he has to do that thing where he goes into the back and then starts, pretending to do something.
Yep.
So he just get yelled at.
Body up one at a time makes my day. And I can't wait for the
And then,
day.
you know what else they were saying, Chris? They were saying things like, how do you why would you let those people handle your food? And then I was saying, like, that's not right. That's not right. But I wasn't saying it. They were saying it, Chris.
When we see our Lord in the clouds, and every knee shall bow.
And the grocery store music playing over this is the best part, in my opinion.
Hey, Chris, I'm doing a live stream. I got all the listeners asking me, could you say the 14 words? You know what those are?
I'm not really sure what they are. Oh, whoops. That's not what
I want to send Frankie B flat out live with fucking Streamlabs on.
Can you imagine? Oh my God, you would get him killed, Mike. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. So, our favorite comedian, Pete Davidson.
Another guy who let me down this year. My two big predictions for 2019 did not come true. I thought he'd be dead, and I thought Owen would be divorced by now.
Pete Davidson bails on gig, claims club dissed him, angry crowd turns on him. Pete Davidson is going to war with comedy club owner because he refused because the guy referred to Kate Beckinsale and Ariana Grande while introducing Pete.
However, the crowd seemed to turn on Pete. The SNL star was supposed to perform Monday night at Vinnie Brand's Stress Factory in Bridgeport, Connecticut, but he never made it on stage. Pete claims Vinnie disrespected me and did something that I told him not to do, and I can't perform under those circumstances. Pete posted a video from his car immediately after bailing on the gig. This is the... Hold on, let me... This is the video. Somebody does have the video. TMZ grabbed the video. This is what he posted in his car.
Hey guys in Connecticut, I'm sorry that we had to leave the show before I got to
Why do all these junkie loser fucking degenerates all talk like Bam Margera? They're all like mushmouth assholes.
Hey guys in Connecticut, I'm sorry that we had to leave the show before I got to go on. The owner, Vinnie Brand, disrespected me and did something that I told him not to do, and I can't, perform under those circumstances. However, everybody who got tickets to that show, I am doing a free show for you guys. We'll figure out where it's going to be in the next week, and we'll get it all sorted out. Sorry again, this is not your.
Okay, no. Pete, that's not how it works. Vinny sold tickets for you to be there. If you don't perform, then Vinny has to return the money to the people because you didn't perform.
And then potentially sue you.
Right. And then if you do a free show to the people that went there, now...
You're fucking Vinnie Brand.
That's not how it works. Am I wrong? Mike, you probably know more about comedy, but am I wrong?
That's not comedy. That's business.
Business, but I get what I'm saying, but club owners.
Yeah, no, but even with the club owners, whatever, you can return the money and all that, right? Like, all right, I could... And this isn't just apply to comedy. It's to any performing thing. If you own a club, I agree to work at your club. You pay me whatever. I come, and then I don't do the gig. And then I tell your audience I'm going to go do a free show. That's lawsuit territory. I can't do that. I'm now telling these people I'm going to take money out of your pocket twice. Because now I'm also going to do a show the night you're doing some other show.
Right.
And everybody's going to come to my show. No, that's a breach of contract.
So this is Vinny playing it at the comedy club to the people.
Which was great, by the way.
It's something that I told them not to do, and I can't, perform under those circumstances.
So here's what I read real quick before I play it. So Vinny, when he was about to bring on Pete Davidson's opener, or to that effect, when his opener was about to come on, he said something about, all right, we have the opener here, but, we're going to have Pete Davidson on here in a second. There's some house rules joking around, I believe. He said something to the effect of, like, don't bring up Kate or Ariana. That was his joke.
Yeah.
And then the opener came up. But
it wasn't even a joke. He was giving the audience instructions.
Right. Really, because I read it as he was joking. He was giving the audience instructions.
His security guys told Vinnie Brand, you need to fucking... make sure they don't bring this shit up. Vinnie Brand went up before the act real quick and was like, hey, guys, just a couple rules, no photography, whatever. And then, hey, watch the... I mean, he might have said it in a funny way because that's Vinnie Brand.
Because I thought it was a joke.
It's in his nature to try to go, okay, because I've hosted shows before. I know what it's like to host a comedy show. When they give you rules, you try to find a funny way to tell people the rules so that you're not coming off like a buzzkill 2 minutes before the fucking headliner comes on. You can't go up and go, guys, no photography, no this, no fun, no talking, no this, no that. If you're going to go get a drink, be quiet about it. Because then people are like, yo, I want to watch funny. I've done gigs before, like for Bob Kelly and other people, where they do have a couple little ground rules. And you go out there and you're like, you make it funny. You talk to him and you're like, yeah, look, you're not supposed to do that. And you make a little joke. So he might have made a little offhand comment, but he was following their instructions.
Yeah, Kate broke up with him.
And he covers it in this.
Everybody who got tickets to the show, I'm doing a free show for you guys. Figure out where it's going to be in the next week. And, we'll get it all sorted out. Sorry again. It's not your fault.
All right, get your face up. Get him up. And let me know when you're live, and I'll do it right now.
Let's go.
Hey, this is a message for all my patrons here at the Stress Factory, okay?
Don't date my daughter.
Stop.
if you're on Sirius XM radio,
If you're a drunk old 60-year-old man, stop having sex with my daughter.
you hear me, Anthony? Wait, this is about Pete Davidson?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Pete Davidson,
Guys,
yeah.
I'm really sorry.
No way in the world would I ever disrespect any comedian. And if you look at the walls of the Stress Factory, you will see bona fide superstars that have worked for us for years. D.L. Hewley, John Leguizamo, Andrew.
Now, I will say this about Vinny. Vinny Brand can be annoying, but people like working with him.
Vinny Brand is very annoying. Vinny Brand is one of those guys that constantly insists on
Inserts
getting
himself.
himself up on stage before the big guy, and whatever, but fine. But other than being annoying and trying to get himself into everything and being shameless, he does, by all accounts, take very good care of comedians.
That's what I've heard too.
Like he's never fucked anybody on pay. He takes care, even if you're not a superstar comic, he takes care of comedians. So that's yeah.
Nice Clay, Chris Rock, the names go on and on and on. And Pete Davidson, I didn't disrespect you. Your security guy told me to say what I said. And if you got a bad security guy, you should have fired your goddamn security guy. You shit on everybody here.
You know what it is to be a comic and then go, don't talk about these things. And like, you know, you said it earlier, when I think it was off air, where he was like,
Louis C.K.
But then you have people like Louis C.K. that delve into their fucking mistakes
head on.
And they go, wow, look at me. Like, you know, if you want people to forget you jerked off in front of them, talk about dead kids. That was a line Louis C.K. said.
Yeah, he goes right out and just opens and he takes a joke.
And people respect him for it. This is, don't talk about this, and don't talk about that. You're not a comic then, Pete. You're a
And one night, something, Pete, when you were a young comic, you came, you hung out at my club in New Brunswick. I always treated you well. When you were having trouble last year, I texted you multiple times. Pete, if you need to talk to anybody.
I will say, if you paid money to see this, this is a better show than actually seeing Pete
Of
Davidson.
course, I would have paid to be here for this. And
Yeah.
plus, you would have gotten your money back.
Of course.
Which is beautiful.
Reach out. I tried so hard. And I went back in that room and I asked you what you wanted. And you did not. You were not disrespected, but you disrespected the board, which is fucking impossible to do. And then we start getting a reputation, it gets better and better, right? And then this fucking asshole gets the hair across his because he can't stand the fact that I'm making his girlfriend.
I will agree. Somebody in the chat, I think it was Lisa, said that like if you paid to see Pete Davidson, you deserve to lose your money.
Oh yeah.
Like the craziest fucking woman here, and she's here somewhere. We're not doing that guy today. Don't date Pete Davidson. Yeah. Sam is way better than Pete Davidson. Plus, Sam will never leave you. He's in way over his head with you.
Hey guys, I couldn't do my show because somebody said something that hurt my feelings. Want to see my Hillary tattoo? Dude, I fucking hate Pete Davidson.
He's very hateable.
He is probably right now my most hated comic.
My favorite thing about him too is like if he posts on Instagram or they write an article about him or you go anywhere, read any comment section, he is so despised. It makes me so happy.
Yeah, good. But don't worry, New York's reopening, and you know Cuomo's been there the whole time.
What is with this template they use?
I don't know. It's terrible. But listen to this. Try not to get mad.
Congratulations to New Yorkers because they are the ones who did it. We're no longer just surviving. We're not in our homes afraid to go out. We're not in our homes disinfecting everything that we can see.
Strange, because we were never doing that.
Yeah, we
in
didn't do
Florida.
that, and we're doing better than you.
Life is not about survival. Life is about thriving.
How fucking dare you? How fucking dare you, sir?
And now
you're the one that locked them up. You're the one that got the restaurants all shut down.
And now we're going to open up all of the businesses, and you're going to see thriving in this city. You're going to see Amazon thriving. You're going to see McDonald's thriving. Shake Shack thriving.
But what about my dad's
The
Italian
Nets will be
restaurant?
Your father can't open up except at 10% capacity.
Oh
See,
no.
Your father should have probably gotten connected to the mob like mine did. Then you would be more successful.
Life is about seeing people. Life is about loving. Life is about celebrating. Life is about enjoying. Life is about
grabbing interns' asses and getting away with it. Life's about killing 15,000 old people.
Life is about rubbing your cock through your $1,000 pants while an intern eats a sausage in front of you. That is what America was built on.
interacting.
Life is about having so much spite for your much more good-looking brother who's the family's favorite. Because you're so spiteful, you become the more successful one. Are you listening, people?
We get back to living in life. The state mandates that have
You know, that's one of the
proven
probably
right-
the Cuomo fights to at Thanksgiving is like, yeah, well, I'm a governor, so I mean, by those standards, I'm more successful than you. And you know, Chris Cuomo is the one that's like, yeah, you want to compare body fat percentages? You want to compare bank accounts? Where you going, bro? Where you going, bro? I want to show you my bank account. Because you know Chris probably has more money than him too. So all Andrew has is I'm governor. I don't want these guys to go away because I think we have a good couple more years on this show of breaking down their horrible dynamic.
Oh, yeah. You know, it's funny. Zach has a good point, and this is Death Santis forced their hand because California just announced a reopening too today, like right before the show.
Yeah, because they're going to be out of business. They're going to get replaced.
They forced their hands. They did. They saw that Florida has been open and nothing is happening here.
And as much as they try to smear DeSantis, he just continues to come off as cool.
Yeah.
Which is bugging them.
Of course.
And there's none of this like, DeSantis grabbed my titty. DeSantis told me to eat the whole sausage. There's none of this weird, you know what I mean? It's every clip of DeSantis is him going, today we've announced that we're making YouTube illegal. You're like, man, my homie.
Hell yeah.
And also, we're making the lazy river at Busch Gardens free for all residents. You're like,
Fun.
why? That's
Let's do it.
okay, cool.
And also, I'm bringing back free beer samples at Busch Gardens. That's been gone for a while. We're bringing them back.
You know why? Because fuck them. That's why.
That's why.
And it's going to be Yingling beer bottled right here in wonderful Tampa.
Let's do it.
It's just like, damn, this guy can't lose.
right and correct and brought us through this pandemic are relaxed as of today. Effective immediately.
Hey, cool. I've been going to the gym for a month.
Yeah, who locked it down?
I can't believe
So
even
all-
fishing and agriculture. So people weren't even allowed to go outside, which is insane to me.
This is how you should read this because they're making it seem like it's again like when a firefighter starts a fire and then puts it out. That's what they're doing. Let's read this, but let's look at this in a different way. Not like effective immediately restrictions that are lifted. Let's read it this way. Things that for a year have been restricted in New York. Ready? Sports and recreation, not in Florida. Construction, definitely not in Florida.
There have been cranes. Even honestly, there's cranes in towns you don't expect to see cranes.
Yep.
Where you're like, oh boy, they're building towards the sky now.
Manufacturing was shut down. Trade was restricted. Childcare, camps, food services, offices, real estate, buildings, agriculture, fishing, forestry, amusement and family entertainment, personal care services, gyms, retail malls, and movie theaters were all closed.
You know what I don't see on the list? Schools. Are they still closing schools?
I don't know.
So New York is still fucked up.
I don't know. I mean, the lucky thing that they have in this thing is that they don't now have, because schools are on summer break now, so they don't really have to address it until after summer
True.
break.
I do think we need to start school in America next year, everybody in person, and any teachers that refuse need to be fired and replaced with teachers that
Agreed.
will do it.
Or robots.
Enough of your fucking... Listen, hey, teachers, you've already had the easiest gig in the world. You had the easiest gig in the world before COVID, and people are getting real sick of your shit.
All the state mandated restrictions are lifted on commercial.
And I want to point out, I know the audio is terrible, but this is from Reuters. So it's not like I'm pulling it like from somebody's TV in another room.
Social settings, sports and recreation, construction, manufacturing, retail, buildings.
We know. We read
all
it.
across the board.
But yeah, fishing and agriculture and forestry, so like you couldn't even go fishing.
That's correct.
Which is nuts. Like even in some states that had some lockdowns, you were still able to go like by yourself. And go
Fishing, which is something you do by you do alone.
It's
you do
a
that
solitary
alone.
thing.
I've been fishing every week.
Yeah, well, but you're doing it as a rebel.
Yeah.
You're in Toronto. They catch you go to jail.
Yeah, and plus you put one of those.
It's actually allowed.
You put one of those Eskimo hats on and just claim to be indigenous.
Yeah, and they leave
then
you
the
alone.
Canadians are like, sorry.
Yeah, so you're
Sorry.
fine.
States are gone. Social gathering restrictions, the capacity restrictions, the health screening.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Como. The thousands among thousands of people, the tens of thousands of people that, actually hundreds of thousands of people that left your state, they're not going to come rushing back now.
They're gone.
They're gone.
Even if they wanted to come back, they're like, I already signed a lease and I'm here. We filled a moving truck. I'm not turning it around.
They're not going back.
It's done.
They're not going back.
They're gonna go to a baseball game here in Tampa and then go, yeah, I'll have a beer. Wait, it's how much? Wait, you people live this cheap here? And you're gonna go, yeah, this is it. And they're gonna go, I'm not going back to New York.
Anyway, there's already more Yankees fans than Rays fan in Tampa anyway, so you're fine.
Infecting protocols.
That's why those games are always sold out.
Yes, that's
It's
exactly why. Yeah.
Oh, the Yanks are in town. All right, now I'll go to a game.
Up my hand sanitizer just yet, by the way. I love that New York Clean hand sanitizer.
Okay, can I suggest a video, please?
Yes. What's New York Clean hand sanitizer?
Do you not remember that? We covered it on the show. So they made remember when he said he was going to have people in prisons? making
Oh,
hand
that's right.
sanitizer?
Yes, that's right. That's right.
All right, so I got to give a shout out to Davey Crocco and Andy's random edits. I'm trying to find the video right now. This was one of the funniest videos ever. I've played this so many times on Nightwave, but here, I'll send it to you now. It's perfect. The New York Clean hand sanitizer. Here we go. Boom.
All right,
You have to play it. Shout out to Andy's random edits and Davey Crocco. He made this a year ago when they
Never
did
heard of
this.
those guys, but okay.
Yeah, they're a fucking pair of jerks, really.
Yeah, I can guess. Let's see here.
It's one of the funniest videos ever. This one always makes me laugh.
All right, let's. All right. Oh wow, Kevin already beat me to it.
Open the curtain, please. You're introducing New York State Clean hand sanitizer made conveniently by the state of New York. This is a superior product.
I swear to God.
The products now on the market. New York State Clean hand sanitizer. Purell, competitor to New York State Clean.
Yeah, dickhead, you're talking about Purell. That's an inferior product. What we have here, we're talking 75% alcohol. Hey, this stuff's not on the streets, guys.
Also, Purell, if you continue the price gouging, we will introduce our product, which is superior to your product.
Hey, let me tell you, Purell, you think you got a fucking product? You ain't seen nothing. This is New York State sanitizer. The fucking best. The fucking they're gonna be making this in the prisons.
The are gonna be
you
making
guys
this
want to
in
fuck
the
around?
prisons.
You guys want to raise the price? We'll take you right off the market. New York State Clean sanitizer made by the best prisoners in the world. You don't even want this stuff to touch your hand. You put too much on your hands, you risk burning them off. Let me tell you. We let this in Ireland. These people will be killing themselves taking shots of moonshine.
It has a very nice floral bouquet.
Hey, it costs us $6. So you want me to fucking throw you down that set of stairs?
Even if you're young and strong and everybody's Superman, Superwoman, you can give it to your grandparent, you can give it to your parent, everybody.
Who's shilling this for an
mother,
entire press
father,
conference?
sister, friend in a vulnerable population. My mother and your mother.
Hey, Andy. Your mom doesn't love you. Hey, yeah, dickhead. I called her right before the show.
Floral bouquet, making it in the state of New York.
That's right. Order now for just 3 easy payments of $69.99.
Nice.
Mom never loved you.
Mom never loved you. I love the. By the way, that's my favorite part of that
Very
video
well
is
done.
Davey just taking low key shots at Chris the whole time. Mom
Very
never
well
loved you.
done. God
Like to be more
damn, that's really, really good.
made by in the state, made by the best prisoners in the world.
I want to introduce you to somebody, not him. I
Pee-wee
want to
Herman?
no. I want to introduce you to somebody. This channel is called Indigo Party Monsters Relationship of Footage.
Catchy name.
It's wordy.
Is it an acronym for something?
It's-
Can we go back? I want to see what the acronym is. So, is it IPREF?
Impref.
Okay. Not very good. You gotta work on that.
So, first off, all the credit for this goes to JJ Stoner, dlive.tv/JJ Stoner.
Just trying to do my show, man.
He sent this to me, and it's been beautiful. Now, we had somebody, one of our favorite people that we used to follow and track their progress or demise, whichever way you look at it, Dayton Hypernova, has not made videos in the longest time.
R.I.P. Dayton.
He's not dead. Has
Well,
not made
R.I.P. his career.
His career, yes. Has not made videos. Now, I don't say this lightly, but I think we have a contender.
Hey, he doesn't say anything lately. Am I right? 'Cause he's you're heavy.
I know. Mike?
15. They're breaking up threads on the internet
I know.
today. Did I see it? Did you see it?
So I believe that this person, or these people, because it's two people, are the contenders for the crown. And I'm going to leave it up to you to decide.
Okay.
Here you go.
It makes me react and I can't be around this shit anymore. What the fuck is this?
Sorry. This is before we got arrested separately and before my car went underwater.
Okay, so this has been a fun day for you.
They're a gay couple.
We heard you shouldn't talk about going to the bathroom in public. Turn the camera off. It's not on. I'm gonna tell you one more time.
Hi, what is your astrology sign?
What's that? When's your birthday?
What month were you born? What month
He
were you?
wants to know your zodiac sign, like Gemini.
What month were you born? What month were you born?
Y'all might just want to go on and leave me alone. I'm just trying to ride my bike here.
And by the way, this I love the obviously southern setting of this too.
Yes.
I mean, that's like that guy has a variation of JJ Stoner's catchphrase. I'm just trying to rob my bike, man.
Yep. Leave me alone, man.
Just leave me alone, man.
Well, get out of the fucking road, then, you piece of shit douchebag loser! The fuck out of the fucking road! Get out behind me too!
All because he didn't answer what his zodiac sign was.
They don't. I don't want them calling the police. I don't.
Get the fuck out of the road, you dumb.
Now, there's a reason he's the one I'm calling the police. These guys like to partake in methamphetamine.
I was gonna say that there's anytime somebody goes, "Hey man, I don't want them calling the cops," I could tell you 9 times out of 10 that they probably have drugs on them. One of the reasons why, back when you've seen me be very reasonable in any situation, 9 times out of 10 it's because I had drugs on me, and I'm like, look, that's not fucking.
That's fine.
We'll kick his ass later, but I gotta drop the shit off.
There's kids. Go. There's kids. Go.
Hey, what's your astrology sign?
Oh my God.
He's asking children.
Little kids.
what
It's
their
always good.
astrology sign
You know, in 2020, I would say this. It's always great to, talk to kids from a car. It's always very smart.
Hey, come over here. Get in.
Come talk to me. I want to ask you questions about your astrology.
Now, somebody earlier said this is Lindsey Graham's origin story.
Yeah, that's right. Lindsey Graham's nephew's out here representing.
There's a sidewalk, thank you. Thank you. Get the fuck out of the road.
Don't mind him.
No, don't fucking mind your fucking self, you piece of...
Now, this is what this gentleman looks like.
Wow. Okay, so these two are
Awesome.
very cool.
Shit, douchebag, make a decision. We both went pee at the same time. We're in the middle of nowhere.
This is the
Nowhere,
best.
middle of nowhere. Get in the car. Come on, quit acting like a psycho, please. You're an idiot. Get back in my car, and I'm just going to take you home because you're fucking being stupid. We're going to Jody's house right now. Just go with me.
I'm not going with you. I hate you if you missed a scream.
Oh, well, you hate me. I went peeing. You're mad about it? No one saw me. I almost peed on my leg. Shut the fuck up about it. Get in my car. Let's go. You're fucking stupid.
I'm trying to find a way to say this in a way that doesn't come off, like I'm generalizing or saying something. I hate. Am I the only one that just their whole?
Well, these kind of yeah.
Well,
You're acting really stupid as fuck.
hey, let's be
You
fair.
had-
You're both acting stupid.
Oh, this is nothing. I
So
promise
phone
you,
service?
it's better.
Get in my car. If you don't have phone service, I'm not leaving you here at all.
I'm just sick and tired. I just want us to be respectable meth and coke using guys.
Could have just said guys.
You're right.
Get in my car. We're trying to find her house. What the fuck? I just went pee. That's all I did. Why are you acting like that? Why are you acting so fucking stupid?
I am now lowering the Dayton Hypernova flag, and I am raising their flag. I said flag.
My car is on. Are you done yet? Acting like an idiot?
This is how.
Wouldn't you follow him in the car?
This is how you'll see. This is how the fighter and the kid met.
You
This
got
is the
phone
origin
service?
stories of Fighter and the Kid.
Yep.
You know you're acting so fucking stupid. So stupid. Okay, you're calling someone to get you a cab? For what?
In the middle of a field?
What? You have no reason for this shit. I'm not running after you.
You just did though.
Fucking idiot! What a fucking moron! God, you're fucking stupid and difficult as fuck! You fucking little baby, shut the fuck up! Yeah, because you're running in the middle of nowhere, and I'm worried about it! You're a fucking idiot! What the fuck is wrong with you? We already know there's something wrong with you! Just get in my car and let's go have fun! Why the fuck are you so
Ty
difficult?
Bayaga has a name for their show, The HIV and the Shiv. See, I like that.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
You're making your own fucking problems! It's all your fucking head! No one can hear us! Just come on! Don't make me waste my gas on this bullshit! Turn around circles!
By the way,
Are you done?
These are both somebody's son.
Did you run and walk into us? Oh,
He
stupid!
He finally gets in his car.
Don't.
But he keeps recording. It's important that he keeps recording.
The narcissism.
On. Just come on, please. Don't do this to me. Yes.
The medical alert on my phone, so I'm getting help.
I pressed the medical alert so an ambulance is just going to come and pick me up.
Listen, I am wasting precious infrastructure and resources because I'm fighting with my boyfriend over meth. So I hit the medical alert. Yeah, okay, fine. Some woman may not get a kit, or some old lady might just die on her floor in her bathtub because I hit the medical alert button. I hate these people. I hate these two.
Oh, you're gonna hate him more.
I don't go to her house.
Oh my God! I just
You're-
realized this is a 38-minute video.
We don't have to play the whole thing, but we're gonna get
But
some of the parts.
I'm like, wow.
Wait to see the channel.
Like this is why.
Do you think it's peaceable to stand out there just like this?
Yeah, it is.
It's like
Where are we at? Nowhere. I don't want no one to look at me pee. I didn't want to pee in my car.
I don't want no one looking at me pee, so I drove 5 miles out of the way into the middle of the wilderness. How about find a 7-Eleven, you
Yeah.
fucking weirdo?
Yeah, and just buying like a candy bar.
Wow.
How many times have you done that in your life? You know what? I'll buy a cup of
That's
coffee,
fine.
ring it up. Here's $2. I'm gonna go pee, and I'll get something.
Please.
And then he
Stop acting like that.
and then of course, because there's not enough attention,
Stop it.
he passes out on the
Please.
floor. By the way, he's fine. He's fine.
Why did you do that?
I can't be with you.
You can't be with yourself. Look what you did.
Go away! You're acting.
I have to go away when you just act like that?
I want you to leave me alone.
Just get in the car. Everything's gonna be fine.
I'm not getting anywhere with you.
Why do I get in trouble when I designate this kind of shit as a mental illness?
Because you're a bigot?
But it's clear. I mean, again, statistically, right? That's a problem in those circles.
Yes. I'm glad you didn't say jerk afterwards. Now, he gets in the car, And there's a quick little flash pan finally when he gets in the car to them getting pulled over.
Please stop. Turn it off. It is off.
It's okay.
Now it's a cop at the car?
Because we got lost and we stopped discussing each other's directions. Don't worry about it. Ain't got nothing to do but pull us over and check us. That's it.
Am I
So
being
we pull out of the
detained?
gas station.
That would be great.
I
Just
feel
goes full sovereign citizen on him. Am I being detained? I don't need any paperwork, sir.
And it takes a lot for me to say this, but I feel so bad for this cop.
Pull us over and check us. That's it.
So we pull out of
Well, look how rational they handle this.
the gas station. We pull out of the gas station. You get behind us, then you pull up beside us because he's got manic depressive whatever, and you freak him out, and now I'm freaked out. You basically pulled us over for no reason. Why'd you pull us over?
You can hush your fucking mouth.
Oh, really?
Okay, that's awesome. I'm very happy with this cop right now. You know, your fucking mouth.
Somebody goes, am I being detained because I have my own handcuffs?
Oh my fucking God, this cop rules.
You can hush your fucking mouth.
And by the way, I love that this cop sat there and let him finish.
Oh, yeah.
He was babbling, and it was like, you need to shut the fuck up.
Hey, JJ, what city's this in?
Because he's got manic depressive whatever, and you freak him out, and now I'm freaked out.
It seems
You
like
basically-
based on the accent, North Carolina or Virginia, it has to be that area.
Could be Mississippi.
He pulled us over for no reason. Why'd you pull us over?
You can hush your fucking mouth.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What do I have right now, officer?
I don't care.
I don't either. We didn't do anything wrong.
It's okay. Just run our names. We don't know warrants.
Mm.
I'm driving just fine.
I don't give a fuck about going to jail.
We just got lost. It's okay.
I'm bipolar. I'm pissed.
I have to take care of him.
JJ Stoner says, I'm not sure about the shitty, but the shitty. Well, it makes sense, the shitty city. But pretty sure it's Arkansas.
Okay.
Pulled us over for no fucking reason.
Now they get really big.
And then now he's going to take me to jail for disorderly conduct, but I'm in a car and he can't do shit about it.
Does
Guys,
he,
this is
does he
ridiculous.
think
Yeah.
that a car is like a shield from the police?
It is. Cop can't get in. It's his domicile.
Did they see that video of that UPS driver?
Yeah.
I pulled over for no fucking reason.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I'm manic. Now I'm even more nervous.
How do people not? I see. We've watched a million videos like this. Look, I'm no fan of police officers. I think we've made that perfectly clear over the years that I don't have any affinity for law enforcement. But there's a time, there's a time when you just kind of go, "Let's get through this as painlessly as possible."
I want to
officer.
get home. You
How
want to
are
get
ya?
home.
Did I do something back there? Or, oh, okay. Well, yeah. There's my ID, and sure. Just make sure it checks out. You just be polite and wait, and that's it. And then when they leave, you go, "Fucking piece of fucking pig." Fucking.
And he pulled us over for no reason. He ain't getting my fucking name. You got to tell me I committed a crime. Because you ain't getting my fucking name.
Sovereign citizen. I called it.
I'm HHCC News.
It's okay.
And we got wrongfully fucking pulled over.
I just want to...
Still filming. Still filming.
Doing this. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can record.
Will you say what your astrology sign is? Without no worries.
What my what?
Your astrology sign.
He gets out of the car, and he asks the cop, I want you to watch this
What
again.
his sign is.
I just want to...
It's really important.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can record.
Will you say what your astrology sign is? Without no worries.
What my what?
Your astrology sign.
What my what?
Listen, I'm gonna need you to turn around, put your hands on the cover.
I
don't know what astrology is.
Okay, wait. What my face on?
Okay.
I turned off the one.
And the other guy gets out of the car, even though the cop told him, don't get out of the car. Because there's one cop, and obviously if you're a cop, you don't want two people. You know, it's harder to manage.
You get back in the car.
Why?
You get back in the car.
No, I didn't know.
You
Call
get
no
back
lady.
in the car.
The police were at the gas station. It's okay. It's okay.
And if I don't?
It's okay. It's just
If you don't, you're going to go to jail.
Don't do it. Please. Don't do it.
For
Please don't. Please
I'm
don't.
telling you to get back in the car.
It's,
That's what I
it's better
want.
for you. Come on.
Yeah,
Okay.
you called them, bitch.
I promise. They were.
You've been fucking with me.
No.
Somebody says, I can't believe these two weren't arrested. Wait for it.
No. Don't do it. No. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't. Please. I promise. He didn't mean to. Please.
Well, this was on the episode of Live DP.
That's very funny.
I promise he didn't mean to,
I'm
okay?
bipolar. I'm trying to get home to get my pills.
Get back over there.
He's trying to get home to get his peel.
I bet you
It's
love
okay.
it.
Get back over there.
Get over there.
Get back over there.
Sir, I'm bipolar.
I didn't do
need
anything.
to get home.
He didn't do anything. It's
I
just.
apologize. I'm
okay.
freaking out. That's what's going on.
It's okay. I'm sorry.
He went from I don't care if he arrests me, I don't give a shit, to I'm sorry, I apologize, sir.
I feel like you don't really think these things through before you run your mouth, because, like Roy said 1 minute ago, it was like, I don't even give a fuck. Go ahead and I don't care if I go to jail. Oh my God, I'm freaking out.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Please don't take
I'm
me
sorry.
to
I
jail.
didn't know.
I apologize. I need
Anything.
I love you, okay? When you call me out in jail, it's okay. I love you.
I don't have your number.
How does he not have his number?
I mean, nowadays, who fucking memorizes numbers?
No, but when you go to your phone, right? And they let you.
Sometimes they don't let you have it.
Oh God, I don't remember it either.
Sir, please, I don't need this. My bills are fixing to be due.
11-4. Oh my God. That was very reckless. It's okay. I love you. It's okay. Can I be in my car?
I have real bad.
I have insurance. Can I do that? It's okay.
Get in your seat.
Listen to him, Aaron.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay.
If you get out of that car again,
Okay.
you will be in the same place he is.
Okay. No reason. I love him. I love you.
They were
I
fighting.
love you. I love you. I'm sorry. I love you.
I wish there was someone to tell if he loved
I'm
them.
gonna close this door, okay? It's okay.
Now the cop
gave
comes
it to
back.
him.
The cop comes back.
No, I'm sorry. I don't know. I gave it to him.
He's already got it.
Yeah. Will you say your astrology sign for me? Is that okay?
What is wrong with this person? You know, Royce said to me before the show, I got this new one, and it beats Dayton Hypernova, I didn't believe Royce. You didn't believe me? I was like, you're making some pretty tall claims here, but this is better than Dayton Hypernova, because Dayton Hypernova doesn't even go out. Like, Dayton Hypernova doesn't leave the house. These two at least are men about town. Holy shit.
His boyfriend just got arrested, and he asked the other cop,
What's your astrology sign?
"What's your astrology sign?"
Will you say your astrology sign for me? Is that okay?
What?
I say your
My what?
He's so like, hey, what?
astrology sign. Is that okay or not?
Astrology
Yeah.
sign?
Do you know
I
your
couldn't even
sign?
tell you. I don't even know.
It's not against you. I'm all for you. It's okay.
I have no idea, honestly.
Can I ask you what your month is? I'll turn it off. Okay.
He said he turned off the phone. He didn't, by the way. Can I ask you what month you were born?
That down and just your hands on the figure out
Okay. I'm gonna turn this off. Or no, I'm just.
He didn't turn it off.
I was gonna turn it off, but I'll just do this. Okay. It's okay. Hey. I'm itching my nose. Don't worry about it. It's my gun. I'm gonna need your glove, okay?
He's thirsty. He's very thirsty.
Oh, this person is a gem.
I'll get the driver out. This motherfucker is out of the form.
I had to drive. This mother. He's trying to listen to the cops.
I'm listening to him. It's
so try to
great.
listen
He's
carefully.
awesome.
It's very difficult, but try to listen. I'm gonna back up. Listen to the cop.
I'll get the driver out. This motherfucker is out of the form. Because the phone runs in his ass over here to me. So his fucking phone trying to put it in my face. I keep running to the phone.
Just in case.
Fuck that. You know what I mean? So I come over here and smack him up, and then he wants to do this.
So
Okay, go ahead and get out for me now, okay?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So then he.
It's just he's on medication and stuff. He's got a mental illness, and that's all.
Go ahead and get out for me now, okay?
You're not.
Before all this action that you're about to see, when I was driving.
Wait, the action's still coming?
Oh no, that was he did it backwards. That was the action.
Oh,
says, I just got a vision.
Well, he's a big sports fan, at least.
Of a car going in the water. And I was like, what? I was like, well, you know, there's bound to be cars going in the water because these places are all
Listen to how fucked up he is in this. You see,
Definitely
you
fucked
hear it?
up. Very pilled out.
flooded and stuff. And what color was it? He goes, you don't believe me. And I said, well, it's not that. Let's just record you saying it before, if you do get to see one in the water or whatever. And
you're the expert. What do you think he's on? Earlier it was, I think, meth and coke. But what do you think now?
I think Xanax.
Xanny to calm down.
Very Xan, like
Yeah.
not quite like buzzing and euphoric like you would be on fucking opiates. It sounds like Xanax.
he's like, I don't know.
At least he's a good Catholic boy.
Well, you know, sure enough, after all this action that you're about to see, bam!
At least you go on in the middle of your own video.
After he gets arrested.
Definitely
for
Xanax.
something, and you'll see it. I got the footage in this video. I was free to go, and I'm all lost. My GPS system takes me crazy places on the outskirts of who knows, because there was barricades everywhere, because closed in rows, half closed and half not closed, so I'm confused. Half had cones and signs, half didn't.
So look, we could skip this part
Person
here.
sure knows how to spin a good yarn.
We're gonna skip this part here. There's one more video that I do want to show, but he has two channels. So this is the one channel. I'm gonna post a link in here. It's Indigo Party Monster relationship with Bruce footage, which is pretty good, and some videos in here. Now, Mike, I think what the problem is you're seeing here is you're judging them.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
But wait, I want to see what the car ended up underwater.
There's no video of that.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
So this person missed the best part?
But there's this.
Law enforcement PD got called.
So you remember how with Dayton Hypernova we were saying, like, man, the police probably know this house.
Of course, yeah, because it's just constant. Hey,
Well,
what's
guess
up?
what?
What's up, Earl?
9/11 called.
Law enforcement PD got called out here about a.
Yes. Did you see this crap?
I can see that, yes, sir.
And I have on the back of my head somewhere. It hurts. Right here.
Wait till you see the cop.
Second floor. Second floor of the courthouse.
Poor cop.
You can't miss it. You come out of the elevator or the stairs, take a right, and there's a door with a bunch of names on it. And you go in there and straight to the window and ask for the on-call prosecutor.
It's not the when it's two guys. It's a fight. It's a fist fight. Yeah.
And they'll help assist you with getting a warrant for Mr.
Thought I was doing good. Look, I have a bruise right here on my head. I'm not right here on my freaking head.
Mike.
He beats me in this house.
He beats me.
It's developing.
In
And
this
then I have
house.
this cut. And I
Profile.
So now they're taking pictures of
Left and right.
as they do with domestic.
father sign killed by cancer, and it makes.
You want to see the pictures, see if you're okay with them?
Yes.
Is that one? You can see the red, this right there.
Deaf, it's swollen, it's proceeding to be a bruise later on, or whatever. Processing.
So now, look, we're judging them on their rough times, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing, Mike. This is this person's main channel. It's called Psychic Dashton the Vampire Slayer. So his name is Dashton the Vampire Slayer. Dashton the Vampire Slayer. Here's the other link for Dashton the Vampire Slayer.
I hate Dashton.
Well, Mike, you're seeing. Here's the thing: we're judging them based on their bad times. You want to judge them based on their good times? Yes.
Royce is yeah, of course you do.
Hi guys, it's me, Miranda. I'm gonna prank call Pee Wee's Playhouse. I'm gonna get him good. I'm gonna get him real good.
Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Hey, Pee Wee, go get your car because the motor's running. You better go catch it.
I hate to tell you, Miranda, I don't have a car, so my motor's not running. I have a red bicycle. Miranda, you know what's funny? I think your lipstick's running. You know what? You better go get it.
So, for those who are not watching and seeing Mercer's face, but besides, I explained, the Dashton has his hair down, makeup on. The other gentleman, I don't know the other gentleman's name, JJ, maybe you could help me, is wearing white face makeup and doing a Pee Wee Herman impression. This is a Pee Wee Herman impression that they're doing. You're not going to be able to hear with your headphones off. You're not going to be able to hear with your headphones off. It's a pretty spot-on Pee Wee's Playhouse. And they do have something in common with Paul Rubin. What's the problem, Mike? You're afraid of two guys that love each other?
This is.
You're afraid of two guys that love each other now.
This might be the weirdest shit we've ever played on this show.
And now, will you agree with me when I said that this destroys Dayton Hypernova?
This makes Dayton Hypernova. Watching these guys' video makes watching a Dayton Hypernova video feel like watching a Dusty Pokin video. Like now I just think of Dayton Hypernova as a calm, laid back, cool fella compared to these two. Holy shit.
Somebody said there's always a bigger game.
You're obnoxious. Oh, Miranda, you know what's funny? I know you are, but what am I? I could care less if I'm obnoxious. That's my name, is Pee Wee.
Is that Pee Wee Herman? Yeah, Pee Wee talking, man.
I wish we were a famous celebrity couple.
Does he
and
even
I
do the
can't marry you.
Does he do that at all? Because that's more Pee Wee.
We have to be a famous celebrity couple.
You have to marry me, Miranda.
This looks like found footage after a...
It really does. And who is Miranda? Is that a character from Pee Wee?
I think maybe, I don't remember.
I was always more of a Dottie guy.
I was more of a Genie guy.
To be honest with you, like people slept on Dottie, but Dottie could get it.
A lot of people slept on Dottie.
I mean,
over and over.
You're saying Dottie was was getting fucking deep at the bike shop when it closed.
Why do you think Cowboy Curtis was always showing up?
Oh shit!
I need to be a famous celebrity couple.
I am famous, Miranda. I'm Pee Wee Herman. I can be a famous celebrity with Miranda.
Mecca hecka like a low. Mecca hecka hika hika ho.
It's Mecca like a high, Mecca hiney ho. First off, you fucking such a big Pee Wee fan, you can't even get that right. That's the genie. That's the genie in the box, Mike. That Amazon box that they cut a hole in, stick their head through. See that Amazon box that they stuck pop their little head through?
This is disturbing. People are saying it's Miranda Sings, I guess, is a YouTube channel.
Oh.
So they're all over the place.
Got it.
So they're imitating a YouTuber talking to Pee Wee Herman.
Got it. Cool. Okay, cool.
Have a happy zombie day. Pee Wee Herman. I mean, Edward Scissorhands. Why did you fulfill my wishes to become a famous celebrity couple and marry me? Yes. It's me, Miranda. But now I'm winning over.
Oh, it gets better.
Can I be honest with you? All right, look, guys.
Still a Scorpio.
Shaboy, okay, Mersh.
Mm-hmm.
I've done some fucking drugs in my day. So when people go like, oh, look at this, it must be meth, must be drugs. drugs does not explain this level of craziness, right? Like you've observed enough people on crazy amounts of drugs before. He's observed me on drugs before. You can tell I'm on drugs because I'm like, I'm totally on drugs right now. Yeah, Sam's on drugs, everyone. But this is like, this is stuff that's in there when they're sober. It's just they're doing drugs. This is, I don't even know what's happening.
No.
Oh, yeah? Well, what about this?
Because you asked me to.
Here's a look at my hair.
Oh, how sweet. I love you.
But why don't you have the hair?
Well, Edward, you can,
Edward
since you're my
Scissorhands.
barber.
But he
no,
had the
you
hair,
can go
and
ahead.
then in the next frame, he just didn't have the wig
He
on.
cut it off, and then he cut his hair.
I love you.
I want to say that I already said this once, but I'm going to say it again.
Yes.
These are somebody's sons.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, imagine you're a father and you find this footage of your son.
If I did, my fucking brain matter would be all over the wall the next day. Because at that point, you go, wow, I really, really fucked up.
Like, I couldn't even just have a son, which would have been fine. You know what I mean? I couldn't even have, like, a son who just happens to enjoy some meth. I might even have been able to live with that. But this is, like, next levels of embarrassing. I see they shop at Jason Kessler Electronics.
Look, Mike, we could stop right here. There's going to be plenty more of this coming up. I promise you there'll be plenty more.
We got time. We still got time left.
Okay.
I want to find out what happens to Pee-wee or whatever.
Hey, man, if you want to find out.
By the power invested in John B. Genie, me, you are husband Pee-wee Herman, and you are wife Miranda Sings. I shall close these doors, and you can kiss each other.
125 views.
And y'all are married.
Yeah, we got that. We got that. You pronounced them man and wife.
This is like I don't even know how to. I don't even know what to make of this. This is if this was parody, it would be next level, right?
Oh yeah, no, but the reason. Okay, so when I first saw this, right, I figured, oh, this is a fucking joke. These guys are fucking around. But the moment the police showed up, I'm like, oh fuck, this is real.
You may now kiss the bride.
Oh, Miranda!
I haven't seen a horror movie that has been this scary in my life. Like this is horror show stuff.
If I did want to like just scar somebody for life too, and you just kidnap them, and then when they come to, these videos are playing, that would be. You wouldn't even have to kill anybody. They would just die of a heart attack. They would just die of pure panic.
It is
amazing.
This 269 subscribers, by the way. So this is like a fresh channel. And then the other one is just he documents the abuse.
He beats me. He beats me in this house. Pee-wee Herman beats me in this house.
In this house. He beats me in this house. So, okay, now I have a question for you. I know they're both terrible. Trust me, I get it. Who's worse?
Oh, the one with the goatee is clearly worse.
So Dashton.
Well, I don't know. Actually, yeah, I don't know. This is... Because that Pee-wee Herman impression is also a fucking travesty.
So you would say... So I don't know the other guy's name. Can I... Okay.
God, no, you're right. They're both equally awful. Like, I can't even really put my finger on which one's worse.
I wouldn't recommend touching them. He actually dyes the hairs of his Barbies.
Here we go. We're gonna blow dry the hair.
Okay, what I'm gonna do.
Go ahead, Mike. Let it out, Mike. It's okay. It's okay. Go ahead. Let it out.
Because it's such a tiny doll with such a small amount of hair. I'm sorry, Dashton. Continue.
Okay, what I'm gonna do with this is transfer this hair onto this Barbie doll. Well, here's the process.
He ripped the head off the doll.
I mean, you get these nose clipper things. I don't know what they're called.
What is happening?
Wanted to. You can.
He made a Frankenstein Barbie. What's your problem here, Mike?
You can put it in a ponytail.
Frankenstein was a doctor. Sorry. There's always that one guy. Sorry.
So it's Dashton, and the other one is, he calls himself the narcissist.
Oh, like Lex Luger?
Right.
Narcissus.
Wait, what color should I get for this?
Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh, that's a lifter.
Oh, that's his, look at the plastic bag on his
Very
face.
heavy.
That's his mom, by the way, who he lives with.
That ripped that one ripped my bag. That ripped my bag. You know, they exposed my foot. It did.
Get this knife tool and I pop this one out. Pop two of them out.
This isn't
Put them
insane
together.
at all.
Dude, and somebody in the chat says, and I'm sorry I scrolled by and I missed it, but somebody says, you know Vox Day is an unlockable character in the new Mortal Kombat game?
Well, what you have to understand is, if Scorpion is attempting to, or Sub-Zero is attempting to freeze me solid, that takes a combination of buttons. If you are to waste your time in, like a point fighter, attempting to freeze me into a solid block of ice, I will simply hit up, forward, front kick, come downward, and I will block the ice.
Did you know Liu Kang was a point fighter? That
I mean-
bicycle kick.
I mean, clearly, if you see Kung Lao throwing a razor-bladed hat at you, that would, in any normal situation, get a man disqualified in any normal point fight. You simply cannot shoot electricity out of your fingertips at an opponent in a martial arts exhibition.
It's always fun when we get to turn the wheel. I find it fun just to throw some of the spurts off of there.
Oh, fuck.
Questcatail says, videos from the cut are degenerate, not sex. Oh, videos from the cut are degenerate, not sex. Okay, sorry. Yeah, you're right. That's degenerate. You're right. Sorry.
Well,
I will never use it again.
What you have to understand is that having 4 arms would slow you down significantly in a fight. It would make you less effective. And you would require much more core strength.
I would grab Goro's fingers, and I would just rip them apart.
It would be funnier if you just reviewed video games, though. What you have to understand is that if you hold down and just tap low kick over and over again, you will generate an electrical field that will make it impossible.
Raiden told me that I'm the only person that was quicker than Scorpion. Now you see me. Now you don't.
Fucking stupid Vox.
Ninja Vox.
Vox is my new favorite.
Yeah, Vox Day is actually Quan Chi. Oh, man. Fuck. Sorry, fucking Teddy Beal. Whew. Don't play videos from the cut. It's degenerate. Shut up.
Or they do like a bortality.
Yeah.
Where he just starts talking to them and they fall asleep and die.
A mortality.
He sits there and reads one of his books until they fall asleep.
They kill themselves. They just
do
kill
their own
themselves.
fatality on themselves.
Scorpion rips his own head out. You're a gamma. You don't. It really is amazing to me. You do really nail the Vox Day. He does a 1 hour show and he says 3 things.
Also, we're going to be interested to hear what you guys want to learn about, because Yeah, one thing that's a little bit difficult.
This is the Barcelona guy that we played the video
Ah,
yesterday.
yeah, there he is.
That's the big TV show coming to fucking, what is it, Undisturbed? What
By
is
the
it,
way,
Undisclosed?
This fucking guy, if he does not look like a private investigator,
He
like
does.
if he kept showing up in different parts of the same cruise as you all weekend, wouldn't you start getting a little
Yes.
jumpy? You'd be like, are the feds following me or something?
He also looks like he should be eating like roaches and stuff around the country. You know, what was that dude's name? That Zimmerman guy that would go around and eat wacky food?
But he just looks like the kind of guy that conspicuously has like a brand new flowered shirt and white hat on, and he's like reading a paper right down the buffet line from you, and you're like, hey, do you have a look, man, you've been fucking looking at me all weekend. What is it? Is it ex-wife? Is it my job? Is it the workers' comp board? What is it? Just tell me.
Somebody said, I guess Vox did get on Joe Rogan. Oh, fuck.
Difficult, and I can say this in terms of, you know, she wants to come in. That's funny.
Why is that funny?
They're quite good. I was a little skeptical.
I'm a real skeptic. You're telling me, pal.
Charlie's kind of militant about the Priorat.
Does all he own is black T-shirts from the Louis
That's all he
C.K.
owns.
collection?
Yeah, well, I was going to say the Ricky Gervais collection, but yes.
It's the same collection.
Yeah, it's the same collection.
They just changed the tags in Europe.
Yeah.
So for Ricky.
I'm not as convinced, but it is good stuff. So
What a shitty painting, too. What about picture?
I think somebody said he was on vacation, so this was like in a hotel room or an apartment or something.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize.
Yeah, that really
that
does
we had
look like an
another gamma folder.
Airbnb picture.
Yeah,
Like that
exactly.
They just throw up. They will go get the cheapest little generic pieces to throw up and go, well, it looks like people
It's
live in here."
art.
Yes.
That's all right. We'll just address that here. And you're banned for life.
Box, you're a 40-something-year-old man. You're a father.
Always fun. Let's see. As a dual citizen US-EU, what kind of careers can you suggest for someone looking at moving?
So he doesn't even like put together a show plan, because I don't watch Foxtail. I'll be honest with you. He doesn't put together like a show plan or like, hey, we're going to talk about this today and that. He kind of just reads the chat.
Yes, it's what all these guys do now. Like,
so that's all he just does. He just reads the chat.
Like, we always have shit. Like, even when, honest, like when we literally go like, wow, we have literally nothing today. That means that we still have more than enough to do one show with. It's
Yeah.
just thin.
Very thin, yes.
Like, our idea of we have nothing for today is, fuck, once we do one more show, we've got nothing. But, like, these guys don't front load anything. They have nothing loaded in the chamber.
They just go live and talk.
Just like, fuck it, man. They're just super confident. Like, I'm one of those guys, if I have, like last night, I had plenty of stuff, but a lot of it's monetized stuff, so I'm doing it on my new Friday night waves where I'm just not going to monetize it. But, yeah, I'm like fucking doing that. And I'm like, fuck, man, I've only got like, still, we had more than enough to do a show, but me and Royce get panicky. Like, if we're like, fuck, I'm going to do 2-hour show with this. But yeah, they just one thing, they just go one topic.